Peace, y'all. It's your boy Johnny Fastlane here with allhiphop.com. So, Joey Badass defends Kanye's comments. Let's talk hip-hop. Alright, so this situation is crazy, right? Because Joey Badass came out in defense of Kanye West, right? And you guys know Kanye has been kind of bugging lately, man. He did a few interviews where he was definitely saying some anti-Semitic, speech. And he also wore the White Lives Matter shirt, and he also said that George Floyd died from a fentanyl overdose and not from, the knee on the neck. I mean, Kanye has just been saying a lot of things that are just not true, right? He did an interview with LeBron James on The Shop. That interview is not going to ever see the light of day because of all the hate speech that he was saying, is what they said. And then also, man, he did an interview with Nori on Drink Champs. That interview did come out, but since then, it has been taken down by Revolt, so you ain't going to be able to see it anyway, unless you recorded it off of YouTube, right? So anyway, Joey Badass came out in defense of Kanye West. He says, I don't support everything Kanye has been saying, and I honestly been trying to mind my own business, just for my own peace of mind. But censoring his right to freedom of speech is whack. Asking him to come speak on your platform and then removing it or blocking the content because you don't agree, that's whack, right? Then he comes back and he says, we can have healthy disagreements, and yes, Kanye can do a much better job at his delivery, but it's the same old story, magnifying a small piece of the interview of what he said and taking it out of context. The mass media needs to learn some new moves. It's corny, and it's so obvious at this point is what he said, right? So a lot of people on Twitter were like, what are you talking about, Joey Badass? Everything that Kanye is saying is hurtful and harmful, and there is no way that that should be, allowed to be out there in the world, right? So Joey Badass came back and he said, you know what? Just pretend like I ain't say nothing. I knew I shouldn't have said nothing. I know I shouldn't have got into this, right? But then he also said, look, I'm not finna delete the tweets that I put up because I ain't pussy. So what he said, that he's just going to keep on tweeting until those tweets that I just read to you were buried, right? But of course they're not buried because nothing disappears off the internet, even if he did delete the tweets, right? So whatever, man. I guess we will see what happens, and eventually Kanye will probably end up apologizing if this hurts his money enough, but for now he don't give a fuck. But let me know what y'all think about this in the comments.